Hey everybody, Brutus was around at a reasonable time, so I finally got around to taking a video of that a while back. So let's take a look at this. Brutus has a very interesting gimmick here. Um, it will spawn a speed down or a turn down timer. So basically, Spider-Man and Walpurgis' strike shot here, they slow down monsters from attacking, but as you just saw, the magician on the top, every turn he will speed up everybody. And we'll see it again here. But as you can see, since I killed that shadow gaff on the bottom, it will drop one of those slowdown timers and basically counteract it. But the important thing to remember is don't forget that you cannot stack slowdowns ever. So if they have been slowed down, you cannot get another item to slow them down further. So do keep that in mind with your monster strike shot and items that spawn. Do not waste them. Make sure you take care of them very carefully. Now, by clearing out these shadow gaps, you get that item, but really your top focus should be that middle magician spectre dude, because it will just make everybody attack, and I believe that that large number does result in a pretty strong attack. So do take care of those timers. But because I just had the opportunity for everybody to take out the shadow gaffs each turn, kind of went for it. I think that's worth it. I don't think you're normally this lucky with positioning, but since everybody was there, I just had to do it. And you can get in between the walls and do a lot of damage. There you go. Trust me, it does not usually go that smoothly. But yeah, pretty lucky in terms of positioning there. Now, stage 3 here, again, getting rid of the magicians on top is pretty important. But again, an opportune chance to take out the shadow gaff, so why not? Since they will drop that timer, it allows you to slow down everybody for a turn, which is nice. So we'll pick up that item, and all is good in the world. Now you do have the opportunity for a loop hit for the mini boss. So if you do end up in the middle, or you know, flat, such that you can get in between those blocks, you can easily take out all of his health in one go. And I've had a few runs with that, but unfortunately I don't think I can show it up. Maybe Azazel has a chance here. I am trying it, but yeah. Oh, but he is set up for the next turn if I don't push him off. But as you can see, the weak points are in the middle of all the monsters, so you want to bring Pierce types ideally for this stage. It will help you out immensely. But party I have here, I know again I'm late in introducing my party. We've got Agnamut in the first slot, Walpurgis in her Evo form in slot 2, Tsum Tsum Spider-Man from the collab way back, he's in the third slot here. Oh, and unfortunately I've pushed Azazel out from that sweet positioning, so that's not very ideal. Yeah, that wasn't good. I might have had a chance if I was flatter, but yeah. Oh well. And last slot we've got Azazel. There you go, something like that. Maybe a little flatter could have done it. I don't know, but you can just get in there and just do immense amount of damage real quick, which is really sweet. Now, you have two choices here. Since Walpurgis is in a really good position for a loop hit, she can go back and forth. I should have been again. Sorry, I am not good at the loop hits. So if that was flatter, you could have easily taken out all of Brutus's health there. Get a second chance with Spider-Man. Yeah, there you go. Something like that. Like that's like if you are positioned right in the top right corner there, then that should be your first deal. Otherwise, you want to promptly take out the minions, because they will power up Brutus and you will die very quickly if you don't do that. Don't clear out the minions in a quick manner. Alright, stage 5, again, you want to take out that middle Spectre, you do not want to deal with everybody attacking quickly, because if you're in a unlucky place with that bounce laser, vertical laser, you can easily lose control of this stage. And I mean, that's really the story about this dungeon in general. It's not that difficult technically, but you can easily lose control of the stage, whether it's people attacking faster and faster, reviving, causing other bad stuff to happen. You thought you've taken care of everybody, you can handle X, but then Y happens and now everybody's back. So I mean, do note that the drone there is the one that's reviving everybody, so you are probably not equipped to take it out. I don't know even if you have a drone breaker, whether or not you can break it, but it is definitely the troublemaker here that you cannot do anything about. And ignore the fact that I once again missed my gauge. Well, I mean, eventually I'll figure out how to do this. Anyway, we should be off to the boss now. Yes, we've got 36 turns to handle him, so that probably means 3 gauges. Yep. So first, of course, take out the spectre in the very middle. That'll allow you to move normally without having to worry about these accelerated attacks. Then take out the Gaias and or Shadow Gaffs as soon as possible. Again, taking out that Shadow Gaff earlier will help because you will slow down everybody, allowing you to attack in peace for a turn at least. Alright. So this is looking pretty good. And alright, we have to deal with the Spectre being alive again, but perfect. We picked up that slow timer, so we get 1 turn of peace to deal some damage. Ooh, and yeah, if Azazel was able to get under there to take out that Shadow Gap, that would be awesome. Now, maybe I would have waited on that just because the Shadow Gaff on the bottom is already slowed, so he won't get affected by that. But again, just make sure you look out for that icon, because if you see that icon, that just means they will not be affected by the slowdown timer if you get it. And everybody's on top, so we can probably end this here. Alright. So we're going to the second stage, and again, note that there are 2 specters to worry about on the top left and the bottom right, and maybe contemplating about this strike shot? I don't know. No. Alright, got rid of 1. And do note that the top left one had a slightly higher counter, so we want to take him first. Not sure why I didn't go vertical there. Interesting. But now everybody speeds up a little bit. Alright, and I mean, there's a problem. We got Brutus powering up everybody, so we're gonna slow them down with Spider-Man Strike Shot. Now, Spider-Man's a little unique in that you actually need to hit other people to slow them down. So if you only hit 1, they get slowed down 1 turn, 2, 2, 3, and 3, but there's no more than 3. If it was more than 3, it would have been much powerful, I think, but gotta put a limit somewhere, I guess. Alright, so since the revive happened, we're gonna have to deal with more problems, but hopefully, yeah, pick up that slow timer. And we should be able to take out Brutus next turn without worrying about the other guys. Yep, so I mean, that should be the only time you don't, focus on those specters when you know you're going to be able to go for the kill. Alright, so we're on the final stage here. Again, let's take a look at everybody, all of the minions. We got the Spectre on the top right with the lower cooldown on the bottom left. So we're going to want to hopefully take them out quickly. Unfortunately, that strike shot didn't do as much moving as I would have hoped, but that's alright. We've got Agnamut here, who will drop a meteor on everybody she touches. And alright. Probably could have been better, but we got rid of the Shadow Gaff, and ooh, lucky that Spider-Man had the shield up. Now, Walpurgis evil form will delay everybody, so we get some peace and quiet for 2 turns, I think. 3 turns. So again, remember, you do not want to pick up the slow timer when you use a slow strike shot. It will not stack. So let's just focus on dealing damage here. Of course, you can't slow down the drones, so we get to see those guys again, but hopefully this will do it. Maybe not. Alright, but speeding up time doesn't matter because that's it. Alright, and there you go. That is Brutus. Now, again, if you can easily lose control of this stage, so just keep an eye on the counters. Take out the specters as soon as possible so that everybody's not attacking super quickly, and watch out about doubling up on the slow timers because they do not stack. Alright, well, that is it for today. Thanks for watching, and until next time, bye bye.